Can this guy, Nick Sirianni, please just tell us that there's going to be a quarterback competition or something at this point? I mean, this is just so ridiculous how they're hiding this whole entire thing. Okay, Nick Sirianni was on WIP this morning, obviously, and talked about just the quarterback position, and obviously Cadaldi was asking Nick Sirianni about the, what is the thought process with these two quarterbacks? We haven't got any answers. Like, what is the big secret? Honestly, like, just give out an answer. What is the secret to what's going on with these two quarterbacks? I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point. Like, why is this such a big secret? Why? We obviously know that there's some type of issue, or, obviously there's a plan in motion right now. Obviously, he's only been a coach for like a week and a half, but seriously, like, something's got to give here, guys. Something's really got to give. I mean, Nick really just squirmed around all the answers when he was answering everything today. So there's supposedly going to be a competition. He didn't necessarily say that both these QBs were going to be competing. He said the whole team is competing, which obviously, I don't know why everyone's so scared to talk about the quarterback position in Philadelphia. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why they have to hide this. I don't know why they can't just, with the fans, we've been dealing with this since last year. Okay, we've been dealing with this since last year. Since Wentz got benched, we've been dealing with this by the end of the season. And still, no answer. And still, not getting any answer on who's going to be our... look, I understand they're not going to give us the answer on who our starting quarterback is. Look, I could read I could read literally everything that he said in this thing. Okay. But I'll read one thing. And obviously this is just... I'm going to just kind of run through it. And so Cadaldi asked Nick, in your initial conversation with Dave Spadaro on the Eagles website, you really were empathetic about competition at positions. You think that brings the best out of players, but you were not ready to say about your quarterbacks. Are you ready to say it now? And if not, where are you right now, or on just getting the two guys to compete and see who's better? And Sirianni says, yeah, it's core value. Like you just mentioned, the competition, that's a competition at quarterback. That's competition with the wide receivers, competition with DBs. He kind of just goes on and on. I'm just reading through it now, and it's just like, we're going to call the plays because we're not going to have to compete against Washington, because we're going to have to compete against Dallas, and because we're going to have to compete against the Giants. We've got to practice that everybody, and so competition is that core value that we're going to use for every single position. And Cadaldi says, and that would include Hurts versus Wentz. They will compete for the starting job. Sirianni says, yeah, everybody in the situation competing. Players, coaches, every position. So I guess this is going to be a QB competition between Jalen Hurts and Mr. over $100 million Carson Wentz, guaranteed money here. Competition. Some people agree with competition. Some people don't. I honestly don't even know how I feel about it. Obviously, I want the better man win, the better man to win. But obviously, guys, practicing against our own team is just like, I think with Doug, it was just like far-fetched. And I think like we got away with a lot of things when we only had, 2 scrimmages at Lincoln Financial. And that was it. 2 scrimmages. That's all we got. Okay. But at the other flip of the coin, with Nick Sirianni here, this guy really doesn't take any stuff from anybody. Okay, this guy is he's very serious about his offense. And if he thinks his quarterback is looking sloppy, he thinks his wide receivers are looking sloppy, he thinks anybody's looking sloppy, yeah, he's going to wring them out on the field, and he does that. He might seem like he has a soft outside core to himself, but inside, very intellectually tough and wants his offense run superb perfect. Okay, so from what is said here, there will be a competition at quarterback. There will be no trade for Carson Wentz. That's what we know right now. That's as far as this morning, yesterday morning, whenever this happened, this is what is going on in Philadelphia right now. You know what Hurts deserves is a fair shot, because you know what? A guy that's played, won a couple, lost a couple, but with bad play calling and just bad everything around these quarterbacks, both of them, it just made us look even worse. So with Nick Sirianni here, hopefully they change this offense around and get this going. So a competition in Philadelphia between 2 quarterbacks is probably what's going to happen. That's what I'm hearing right now, and that's what's reported from this morning. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about a quarterback competition. And honestly, if Nick Sirianni, do you think this is all cover-up smoke or whatever, you guys let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up, follow, slide. Peace out, guys. Peace.